My name is Misaki. I'm a part-time housewife, and I live with my husband, Daiki. We've been married for 2 years now, but…
Hey, Misaki, how about eating out tonight?
Huh? But didn't you say you wanted hot pot for dinner?
I was in the mood for hot pot this morning, but now I'm more in the mood for shabu shabu.
Wait, aren't they basically the same? What's the difference?
Of course, there's a big difference. Preparing all the ingredients and simmering them together is one thing, but dipping them shabu shabu style is completely different.
Not much of a difference if you ask me. But sure, I wanted to go shopping anyway, so let's eat out tonight.
Great, let's head out then.
We have a happy marriage filled with laughter. Daiki has an older brother named Hideo, who currently lives at their family home without a job. Whenever we visited Daiki's parents, Hideo was usually in his room playing video games, but now, he's getting married. So, we're heading over to Daiki's parents' house to give our congratulations.
Mom, Dad, we're here.
Hello, Mother, Father.
Welcome, both of you. Will you be staying for a while?
You'll at least stay for dinner, right? Come on in.
Daiki's parents welcomed us warmly. We visit often, and I have a good relationship with my mother-in-law. As we relaxed in the living room,
Daiki, Misaki, nice to meet you. I'm Ritsuko.
Oh, so you're the one marrying my brother. Nice to meet you, I'm his younger brother, Daiki.
nice to meet you, Ritsuko. I'm Daiki's wife, Misaki. Oh, is that?
Yes, Ritsuko's expecting.
I thought so. Congratulations, Ritsuko.
Looks like I'm becoming a grandpa the moment Hideo gets married.
And I'll be a grandma. I can't wait to meet our grandchild already.
My sister-in-law, Ritsuko, was already 8 months pregnant, and Daiki's parents were thrilled about the grandchild on the way. We were astonished not only by Hideo's sudden marriage, but also by the pregnancy news. Amid all the excitement, we realized after getting home that we'd forgotten to give them our wedding gift. Daiki and I decided it was best to send it as soon as possible, so we mailed it to Hideo. 2 months later, Hideo and Ritsuko had moved out to start their own life together.
Misaki, we just got word from Mom Ritsuko had the baby safely.
Really? That's such a relief. I was a bit worried since it's her first.
Mom said everything went smoothly with the delivery.
I'd love to go see the baby once they're settled.
Yeah, I'll let them know we'll visit once things calm down.
Thanks, Daiki. Oh, and let's make sure to send a baby gift right away.
Good idea.
We were thrilled when Daiki's mom let us know that Ritsuko's delivery went smoothly. Wanting to give them space, we decided just to send a gift by mail rather than visiting right away. However, months passed without a word from my brother-in-law and his wife.
I'm home. Misaki, I got us some sweets from the convenience store for after dinner.
Welcome back. Actually, Daiki, I have something I'd like to talk about before dinner. Is that okay?
Oh, sure, of course, Misaki. What's on your mind?
Well, actually,
Wait, is it something bad?
I went to the hospital today.
What? The hospital? Is something wrong? I can't believe I didn't notice anything before now. Are you okay? Where does it hurt? Shouldn't you be resting?
You're such a worrier. I'm perfectly fine. It was the OBGYN, Daiki. I'm pregnant. The doctor confirmed it.
Wait, really? That's amazing. Misaki, congratulations.
Daiki was thrilled with my pregnancy news, and his parents were just as delighted when we shared it with them. Time flew by as we prepared for our baby's arrival, and soon, we welcomed a healthy baby girl. Once things settled down after the birth, we brought our daughter, Sakura, to Daiki's parents' home to introduce her to the family.
She's just adorable. Sakura, it's Grandma?
Oh, look, she smiled. Sakura, Grandpa's here.
Isn't she cute? She's got Misaki's eyes.
Yes, she looks so much like you, Misaki. I can't wait to see how she grows.
Here, let me hold her. Come to Grandpa, Sakura.
Whoa, what happened? Did Grandpa's close-up scare you?
Oh, don't be silly. It's probably her diaper. I haven't changed it since we left. I'll go do that.
There's a full set of supplies in the next room. Ritsuko's in there changing Siguru's diaper too.
Thanks. I'll go ahead then. Excuse me, Ritsuko. Mind if I change Sakura's diaper in here too?
Sure, go ahead.
Huh? She seems distant. Last time we met, she was all smiles. Come to think of it, her greeting earlier felt a bit cold too. Babies are so much work, aren't they? I'd really appreciate any advice you have as a more experienced mom.
Well, if there's anything I can help with.
Thank you. And Suguru seems so calm. Maybe he's inherited his mom's intelligence?
Misaki, let's cut to the chase.
Oh, really? Did she notice this awkward vibe too? Thank goodness.
You're worried about the baby gift, aren't you? You must be hoping for a gift from me, right?
Wait, no, that's not what I meant at all.
It's okay, no need to hide it. I understand. But I'm sorry to disappoint you. I think it's a bit too formal for siblings to exchange gifts. Let's keep things simple.
Ritsuko left abruptly, leaving me speechless. After we returned home, I shared everything that had happened with Daiki. Having given gifts for both their wedding and the birth of their child, we felt a lingering sense of unease. After some discussion, Daiki and I decided to respect Ritsuko and Hideo's perspective on not exchanging gifts among siblings. Sometime later. It's a call from my mother-in-law. Hello?
Hello, Misaki. I hope I'm not bothering you. I wanted to chat for a bit.
It's fine. Sakura's napping right now. Is everything okay?
Well, it's a bit of an awkward topic, actually.
Normally, my mother-in-law would call with her usual cheerful tone, but today she seemed different. Concerned by her tone, I continued the conversation. However, her next words left me at a loss for words.
You know, Misaki, could you perhaps ease up a bit on Hideo and Ritsuko?
What do you mean by ease up? I'm not sure I understand.
I know you mean no harm, Misaki, but you see, everyone's way of doing things varies, and Hideo and Ritsuko have just had their baby. They're trying their best to adjust to this new life, so I'd appreciate it if you could be a little gentler with them.
It became clear that my mother-in-law's words were, in fact, a gentle reprimand directed at me. Yet, I couldn't think of any incident that would have caused this. As I probed further, I learned something truly shocking. That night, after Daiki returned home from work, I explained everything to him, and he was just as surprised as I was. The following day, we decided to visit Hideo and Ritsuko to clear things up.
What? Misaki, Daiki, what brings you here so suddenly?
Hello, Ritsuko. Actually, we've been meaning to give you something we accidentally forgot.
Yeah, we thought today would be the perfect time to finally hand it over.
Something you forgot to give us.
Wait, do you not have any idea what I'm talking about? You seemed so concerned about it, so I assumed you'd been looking forward to it.
Misaki, what exactly are you talking about?
Without giving prior notice, Daiki and I decided to visit Ritsuko and Hideo's home. Naturally, Ritsuko was taken aback by our unannounced visit, and she seemed genuinely confused about the forgotten gift we mentioned. It's the gift. The celebration gift.
Ritsuko, we heard you mention not receiving it from us. Isn't that right?
What? I never said anything like that.
Oh, that's strange. My mother-in-law told us you mentioned it.
Honestly, I never told her anything of the sort.
Hey, you two just show up out of nowhere, and now you're talking about what exactly?
Despite bringing up the phone call from my mother-in-law, both Ritsuko and Hideo seemed perplexed by the discussion. Ritsuko appeared flustered, insisting that such a conversation never took place. Just then, Hideo, who had been upstairs, entered the living room with a stern expression, completely opposite to Ritsuko's demeanor.
I don't know what you've heard, but it's obviously a misunderstanding on our mother's part. Stop blaming Ritsuko without any evidence.
Brother, this isn't just a misunderstanding. Misaki clearly heard it during the phone call. Are you suggesting that Mom or Misaki are lying?
I never said they were lying. I said it's a misunderstanding. Look, this is enough. We have plans for the rest of the day, so can you please leave?
This is a problem. If what you're saying is true, then Misaki must be misunderstanding something from her conversation with Mom.
What? That can't be true. I had a proper discussion with your mother. Oh, wait a minute. Brother-in-law, are you trying to get us to leave quickly because you're worried something will slip out?
Ha! What are you suddenly talking about? There's nothing to slip up about.
Hideo visibly began to panic at our words. The confidence he had shown just moments before evaporated, and he started to fumble his responses. Daiki and I exchanged glances, signaling that we were on the same page.
It's useless to play dumb, brother. Mom complained that the gift we gave her for the baby was too little. She seems to have fabricated that story. And to top it off, she borrowed money because she wanted to add to it.
I've heard other things too. She said my return gift after maternity leave was pitiful and that I complained about it. So, she wanted to buy a better present to appease everyone. That's why she borrowed money, right?
Well, why would she say such things?
As more unbelievable tales emerged, Hideo's complexion grew increasingly pale. He struggled to halt our revelations, desperate to stop the conversation.
This is all nonsense. It's completely made up. Stop saying ridiculous things.
No, no, brother, the story isn't over yet.
That's right, we have much more to share.
After Misaki's return celebration, it was my promotion celebration next.
And we heard that too was criticized for being too small, right? Your mom cried to us about that?
So, because she had to pay more, she borrowed money again.
Damn it, why would Mom say anything to the person involved?
Wait, what's going on, Hideo?
Realizing that he couldn't stop us, Hideo's confidence quickly dwindled. Meanwhile, Ritsuko, who had been silently listening, began to raise her voice in agitation.
You told me that Misaki and Daiki were always complaining.
Well, that's because...
I tried to manage things to avoid any complaints. I made extra efforts to prepare more. What's going on here? And I completely believed Hideo's story, which made me treat Misaki coldly. I'm sorry, Misaki, at that time.
No, anyone would react that way if they were told such things. You didn't do anything wrong, Ritsuko. Don't worry about it.
Right? Maybe we should have them explain it in a way that even your mother can understand.
Exactly. There's clearly a miscommunication happening here.
Mom? Dad, why are you both here?
As Daiki, Ritsuko, and I pressed Hideo further, his mother and father joined us, making it clear that Hideo had no choice but to face the situation. He became subdued, realizing he could no longer evade the truth.
See, brother, you can escape now. What did you use the extra money you received from Mom and Ritsuko for?
Yes, please tell us honestly.
I used it for...
What? Speak clearly so we can hear you.
I used it for fun.
Fun, brother, are you gambling again?
Yeah, a little while ago.
Wait a minute. You promised you wouldn't gamble or get into debt again.
I'm not in debt. It's just gambling.
But you lied to Mom and me to get extra money. That's what debt is.
Ugh, that's true.
Exactly, borrowing money from others is already a form of debt.
And worse, you're not even paying it back, which is awful.
Also, there's something else you're still keeping quiet about, right?
Ha! There's nothing else. What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't realize how serious this is? Ritsuko's logical points left Hideo speechless. However, I had something else that I couldn't forgive, and it seemed he was completely unaware of it. I decided to enlighten him. I heard you've been complaining about Ritsuko to Mom.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, I can explain that. Hideo said Ritsuko wasn't doing any housework or childcare and was just out having fun. He claimed it was really hard for him. So I started going over to help him occasionally.
Ha. This is ridiculous. That's actually Hideo's situation. He told me he would handle the housework and childcare, so I decided to go back to work.
Wait a minute, are you saying?
That's right. Hideo is still unemployed.
Hey! Don't spill that.
Ritsuko's voice rang loudly in the living room, filling the silence with tension as Hideo became increasingly flustered.
Calm down, Ritsuko. Let's just take a moment.
No, I can't hold back anymore. You betrayed me while I was working hard to support us.
So, what you're saying is, Hideo was making Ritsuko work while he did nothing at home and just played around. And he was borrowing money under false pretenses from Mom and Ritsuko to fund it.
That's it. I can't trust you anymore, Hideo. I want a divorce.
Wait, please. Not a divorce. If I split from Ritsuko now, how am I supposed to live?
That's not my problem. You better figure out how to find a job.
No. I'm sorry, Ritsuko. I'll change for real this time. Please reconsider. Give me another chance.
You had your chance and you blew it. That was all on you, Hideo.
Can I go back to Mom and Dad's house?
What are you talking about? You're an adult now. You need to stand on your own 2 feet.
That's right. Your room at our house doesn't exist anymore.
Ugh. Come on, Daiki. Misaki. Please say something to Ritsuko. I don't want a divorce.
I can't believe you betray someone you love and choose to be separated from your child.
Exactly, you have to cherish your wife. And you should have been a good example for your child. But now it's too late for that. Take care. Following Ritsuko's declaration, Hideo was officially served with divorce papers. Initially, he protested and resisted the decision, but after hiring a lawyer, the divorce was finalized smoothly. He was ordered to pay alimony and child support, and he also had to repay the money he had borrowed under false pretenses from his mother-in-law and Ritsuko. With no job and having been kicked out, Hideo managed to find a cheap apartment, but his job search proved difficult. Ultimately, he had to juggle multiple part-time jobs just to make ends meet. From now on, he would experience a life of hard work, spending his days toiling from morning till night, a stark contrast to the easy life he had led before. As for us,
Welcome? Come on in.
Ritsuko and Suguru just left a little while ago.
Oh, really? That's great, Sakura. You can play with Suguru now.
Hihi, Sakura is really getting along well with Suguru.
Misaki, you look well.
You too, Ritsuko. By the way, I wanted to ask you about Sakura's weaning food.
A consultation. Of course, let's have some tea and chat slowly.
Then how about we let Sakura and Suguru play with Grandma for a bit?
Grandpa's here too. I bought some building blocks at the toy store the other day.
In that case, let's play with the blocks. Right, Sakura and Suguru.
Hihi, both Sakura and Suguru seem so happy. Ritsuko, let's continue to get along as fellow moms, okay?
Yes, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it, Misaki.
Today, my sister-in-law, Suguru, Daiki, Sakura, and I gathered at the in-laws' house. Ritsuko has been raising Suguru with the support of her parents-in-law. As for me, I've been worried about Sakura, who has recently started eating solid foods. Since it was a great opportunity, I decided to consult with Ritsuko, who had already begun the weaning process. I hoped that we could continue to support the growth of both our children together, fostering our bond as a family.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.